There's a lot of choices when it comes to SUVs on the market. If you're looking to get the best new SUV in 2023, well, that's exactly what I'll be covering in today's video. If you enjoy videos like this, then be sure to subscribe for more content. So let's get into which best SUVs are on the list for 2023. Starting with the 2023 Kia Sportage. The Kia Sportage is completely redesigned for 2023 with a new exterior design, larger size, and new hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains. There's also a wide range of trims available, making it simple to find the right one for your specific needs. The redesigned Sportage combines improved handling that makes driving more enjoyable with a more appealing, larger interior. Kia isn't a luxury brand, but it continues to use carefully selected high-quality materials in its vehicles, making them look and feel more expensive than their price indicates. Families definitely will appreciate the additional cargo and passenger space, but the larger exterior dimensions means it won't fit as easily into tight parking spaces. In Canada, the Kia Sportage is available in 6 different trims, and the gas version has the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine across all 6 trims. This gives you 187 horsepower and a 178 pound-foot of torque, and with an estimated fuel economy of about 10.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 8.5 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the Sportage starts from about $31,500 all the way up to $44,300 here in Canada. But if you go ahead and opt for the hybrid or the plug-in hybrid, there are 2 hybrid trims and 2 plug-in hybrid trims. All of the 4 trims have the 1.6-liter engine, which gives you a combined 227 horsepower and 258 pound-foot of torque for the hybrids, and 261 horsepower along with 258 pound-foot of torque for the plug-in. For the hybrid, the estimated fuel economy is 6.1 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. And for the plug-in, you get 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the hybrid ranges from about $39,200 all the way up to $45,900 Canadian, and for the plug-in, it starts from about $48,300 and all the way up to $51,700 Canadian. Interior-wise, for 2023, the Kia Sportage is larger, which means more space like I mentioned for passengers and cargo. Rear seat passengers now have 41.3 inches of legroom, nearly an inch and a half more than the Honda CR-V. In terms of the rear legroom, the Sportage outperforms the Toyota RAV4. The Sportage retains its compact crossover designation, but it is now at the top of the class. Infotainment-wise, the base infotainment system on the new Sportage includes an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 6-speaker audio system, and 1 front USB port. Depending on the trim level, a 12.3-inch touchscreen, navigation, Harman Kardon premium sound system, wireless charging, and 2 rear USB ports are also available. The infotainment system is simple to use with straightforward menus and a responsive touchscreen. And with a 5 or a 7-inch touchscreen, the Honda CR-V offers a less appealing experience. Although the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and the Toyota RAV4 have larger screens than the Honda, neither can compete with the Sportage's modern system. Now, safety-wise, things like driver attention warning, high beam assist, lane following assist, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, and a bunch more things are all standard advanced safety features, and you do have a bunch more that are available depending on the trim that you pick. Towing wise, with the 2023 Kia Sportage, you can tow about 2,500 pounds when equipped properly. Next on the list is the 2023 Toyota Sequoia. The Toyota Sequoia is all new this year after being around for many years without a redesign. The interior is more spacious and refined, where the exterior definitely makes an impact. The standard V8 has been replaced by a new twin-turbo hybrid V6 with increased power and torque. The Sequoia not only has a towing capability of about 9,500 pounds, but it also has better fuel economy than the previous model. The spacious interior provides plenty of space for people and their cargo, and it has a long list of standard and optional safety features that completes the package. The previous generation of the Sequoia was introduced more than a decade ago, so everything from the powertrain and handling to the features and technologies has improved significantly. And in Canada, the Toyota Sequoia is available in 4 different trims. All of the trims are offered with the hybrid, and all of the trims have the 3.5-liter V6 engine, which gives you 437 horsepower and 583 pound-foot of torque, and has an estimated fuel economy of 12.6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 10.5 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. As for the pricing, the Toyota Sequoia starts from about 79,400 and goes all the way up to 95,400 Canadian. Interior wise, this year the 2023 Toyota Sequoia receives a significant interior upgrade, including the addition of the luxurious new capstone trim. This full-size SUV seats up to 8 people, and you have the optional second row captain's chairs, which reduces it to 7 passengers. The front seats are spacious and supportive with the standard 8-way power adjustable and cloth upholstery, upgraded leather, heated and vented first and second rows, and wood interior accents are available. However, the first 2 rows are very spacious and comfortable, especially for adults. The third row, however, is a bit tight, but you do have the adjustability of about 6 inches to give the passengers more space. If cargo is your top priority when buying this, you can easily fold down the third row and use the new adjustable cargo shelf system. This allows you to create multiple levels of storage for small items, and behind the third row there's up to 22.3 cubic feet, and behind the second row it's 49, and behind the first row it's about 86.9. Infotainment wise, the base infotainment system in the redesigned 2023 Sequoia includes an 8-inch touchscreen with an 8-speaker audio system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a Wi-Fi hotspot. A 14-inch touchscreen is available, however, which is for the base trim, but for the rest of the trims, it comes standard. And this provides a premium experience and making navigation easier. Also, wireless charging as well as the 14-speaker JBL audio system become available in the higher trims. Safety-wise, the Sequoia comes standard with many safety features, so there's no need to do an upgrade or add a package to get everything, because the Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 includes a ton of things which you'll definitely enjoy and appreciate because you don't have to spend that extra money. And towing wise, with the Toyota Sequoia, depending on the trim that you get and if you get the 2-wheel drive or the 4-wheel drive, your towing capabilities will vary between 8,900 pounds and 9,500 pounds, obviously if you're equipped properly. Next is the 2023 Hyundai Tucson. The latest Hyundai Tucson checks all of the boxes in the competitive compact SUV segment. It has a 4-cylinder gas engine as the base model, as well as a gas-electric hybrid trim and a plug-in hybrid version as well. The Tucson has a premium feel on the road thanks to its comfortable ride and quiet cabin. The base engine acceleration is lacking a bit though, but the hybrid models benefit from the additional power from their electric motors. The Tucson's interior is roomy for the class, with plenty of legroom and a large cargo area, and every trim level includes a long list of standard features as well as advanced safety technologies. In Canada, the Hyundai Tucson has 3 variations. You have the gas, hybrid, and the plug-in hybrid. The gas version has 4 different trims, and all of them have the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, giving you 187 horsepower and 178 pound-foot of torque, and has an estimated fuel economy of about 9.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.4 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the gas models start from about 31,200 all the way up to 41,200 Canadian. Now, the hybrid versions have 2 different trims, and they both come with the 1.6-liter turbocharged engine. This gives you 226 horsepower and 258 pound-foot of torque, with an estimated fuel economy of 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. The hybrid models start from about $42,700 all the way up to $45,200 in Canada. The plug-in hybrid versions also have 2 trims and the exact same 1.6-liter engine. However, you get a little bit more horsepower, which bumps you up to 261, but you still get the same 258 pound-foot of torque. And the estimated fuel economy does vary a little bit, where you get 6.8 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and the same 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, with the plug-in hybrid models, these are about $4,400 extra on top of the hybrid trims. Interior-wise, the Hyundai Tucson has grown from one of the smallest vehicles in its class to one of the largest. It has more space than the segment's two forerunners, which is the Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CR-V. In all versions, the Tucson can transport a family of 4 or even 5 people with plenty of rear, head, and legroom for adults. Behind the second row seats, luggage space is amongst the most generous in its class. Infotainment-wise, the Hyundai distinguishes itself from the competition with a jumbo infotainment display screen. The top system in the 2023 Tucson has a 10.25-inch touchscreen, while the lower trims have an 8-inch touchscreen. The Tucson lineup includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Atria Radio as standard features. The 8-inch touchscreen system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Wireless charging is also available. In addition to the large 10.25 screen, the Tucson's navigation system supports a split screen mode, allowing it to display more information at a glance. Safety-wise, the 2023 Tucson comes standard with a number of active safety features, with even more available as options. So whether you're okay with the standard safety features that already come with the vehicle, or you can spend a little more and get the optional features as well, it all depends on what you want to spend on this. And towing wise, with the Hyundai Tucson, you can tow about 2,000 pounds when equipped properly. Next on the list is the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder. The Pathfinder has vaulted back into the contention with today's top 3-row mid-size SUVs, including the Honda Pilot, Toyota Highlander, and the Kia Telluride. Following a full redesign last year that included new styling, an upgraded interior, and an improved powertrain, the Nissan Pathfinder deserves a close look for anyone looking to buy an SUV because it offers plenty of features and versatility at a reasonable price. Also, the Nissan Pathfinder offers value, versatility, and a little rugged charm after a thorough redesign and a new off-road oriented model. It's one of the most well-rounded mid-size 3-row SUVs on the market today. And in Canada, the Nissan Pathfinder has 6 different trims. All of them have the same 3.5-liter V6 engine, giving you 284 horsepower and 259 pound-foot of torque. It has an estimated fuel economy of 11.6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 9.2 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the Pathfinder starts from about $46,000 all the way up to $57,000 Canadian. Interior-wise, the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder is more spacious than the previous generation model. Now it competes with rivals like the Ford Explorer, Honda Pilot, and the Hyundai Palisade. However, the Chevrolet Traverse and the Volkswagen Atlas continue to have the most spacious interiors. Infotainment-wise, the system in the Nissan Pathfinder has an 8 or 9-inch touchscreen depending on the model. The larger unit comes with navigation and wireless Apple CarPlay, but both displays have identical home screens and physical buttons and are simple to use. The Platinum has the digital gauges and heads-up display as well as up to 6 USB ports. Also is the wireless charging, which is now standard on all SL trims. Safety-wise, you have the Safety Shield 360, which is a suite of safety features that includes like a bunch of things. For example, forward collision warning with pedestrian detection and automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a bunch more things, and is standard on all Pathfinders. You do have more safety features that come available as you go up the trims, and towing wise, with the Nissan Pathfinder, you can tow about 6,000 pounds when equipped properly. Finally on the list is the 2023 Honda CR-V. The 2023 Honda CR-V introduces the next generation of Honda's compact SUV, with significant updates that should keep it near the top of its class. Since its initial release nearly 30 years ago, it has been a bestseller, drawing inspiration from the Honda Ridgeline and the larger Honda Passport SUV. And in Canada, the Honda CR-V has 7 different trims for its gas models and 1 trim for the hybrid version. The gas models all have the 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, giving you 190 horsepower and 179 pound-foot of torque, and have an estimated fuel economy of 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.1 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the Honda CR-V starts from about $36,300 all the way up to $45,500 Canadian. The hybrid models all have the 2-liter engine, giving you 204 horsepower and 247 pound-foot of torque, with an estimated fuel economy of about 6 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. Price-wise, the hybrid trim is about $51,000 Canadian. Interior-wise, with the longer and marginally broader dimensions of the 2023 2023 Honda CR-V, interior designers increased back legroom roughly about 1.5 inches. They also increased the number of rear seat reclining adjustments and increased the size of the center console. Behind the upright second row seats, the new CR-V has 36.3 cubic feet of cargo space, which is less than the previous model by around 3 cubic feet. However, the maximum cargo capacity increases to 76.5 cubic feet when the back seats are folded. For the non-hybrid EX and the EXL versions, the rear cargo floor may also be lowered, adding an additional 3 cubic feet of storage space. Infotainment-wise, an outdated system that Honda used to have on the CR-Vs, it got by. But like I mentioned, that has changed for the 2023 models and have things like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and also wireless charging depending on the trim that you pick. Now, safety-wise, Honda's sensing safety package, it's all standard and has a bunch of safety features that you'll definitely love. Towing wise, with the Honda CR-V, you can tow about 1,500 pounds when equipped properly.